Hey Libra, Marianne with Astral Echoes here on the Sat Air Day for all of you air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for your weekly tea and tarot reading. This reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of Saturday, June 14th through Friday, June 20th. All right. Well, go grab a cup and sit down for a spell because we are about to spill some cosmic tea. Today I am using the Dark Wood Tarot. This will be for your main reading. I'll also be using the Tea Leaf Fortune cards for advice on the different external factors happening in the environment around you. And then I'm going to be also pulling from the Zen Osho Tarot here for where you can best focus your energy to help you along your soul's journeys. All product information on the decks and stuff should be in the description box below. Let's get into it. What messages do we have this week for our Libra? What is going on with Libra? Boy, as I was like pulling on your energy in the intro a little bit into my pre-shuffle, I almost had like a migraine on y'all's energy. Gemini was kind of similar earlier with like a lot of mental freaking energy this week. What is going on? What's going on for our Libra? What's going on for Libra, please? We've got, Four of Wands reversed. Okay, something about unhappy home, unhappy celebrations. You got a cross sideways, a little bit of a block here with the Hierophant sideways. Maybe needing to see something from a different perspective. Maybe contracts in limbo. This could be needing to see something in a traditional or non-traditional way. And then you actually have the Justice reversed paired with the Four of Pentacles, maybe not letting go of some kind of injustice in the past. And your advice here is Three of Wands reversed. Ooh, is this asking you to plan or asking you for a bit of more spontaneity? All right, let me adjust my camera and we will get into it. Okay, hopefully you can see this well. I know we had a sideways, we had a double here with some cards combined. So hopefully you can see this. Okay, let's start with the Four of Wands reverse. Well, first, let me just say, I feel like this is very, like I was saying, I'm feeling I'm a little bit off. Your energy is kind of weird. It is very destabilizing. I feel like there's something maybe in your foundation or in a relationship that's conflicted, or some type of tradition, structure, something that is really imbalanced here, because I'm feeling super destabilized and honestly a little bit dizzying. And I feel like there might be fear or pride or some sort of uncertainty about fairness or moves happening here. But well, anyway, let's get into it. So kicking it off here with Four of Wands reversed. You know, this card's usually about like celebration, stability, milestones, but I feel like they might be delayed. Or if you are doing a lot of celebrations recently, like holidays, graduations, birthdays, you might feel a little bit like they're hollow, or maybe some holidays or birthdays are being unrecognized. Like maybe there's Mother's Day or Father's Day or something and you didn't feel very recognized. And maybe you're craving some kind of harmony with home or family or community at the job, but something's kind of off here. You might not be feeling supported, or maybe the foundation of your relationship, whether this is a relationship at home or a relationship in your career, you know, the foundation isn't as secure as it looks, maybe. You also got the sideways Hierophant. So it's not quite this way. It's not quite this way. It's like pushing and pull, a little bit of a tug of war, maybe like a tug of war by doing things by the book, or, you know, breaking free from old systems to try something new and different. This doesn't even necessarily have to be like, I feel like this is approach. This is systems. This is beliefs. This could even be roles, like non-traditional roles and stuff like that too. And I feel like maybe you bounce back and forth between traditional and non-traditional roles and beliefs, systems as well. Like how you structure your home, how you approach your work. It's like not sticking to a specific. It's almost like I have 3 organization apps and I use them at various times, or I put everything into this. I put all this work into this like app, and then I jump onto a different one. And now I don't like to organize that way. So now I have my own calendar that I have by hand, or a planner, you know, stuff like that. It's a little bit all over the place. But You also could be too with Hierophant sideways, maybe some questioning some kind of authority, maybe questioning some outdated traditions, or maybe even your own spiritual journey right now. I feel like there's some kind of resistance to conformity, but also a fear about what happens if you do let go of that entirely with this sideways. Yeah. All right, so then we've got Justice reversed paired with the Four of Pentacles. So it's about like holding on to some sort of injustices, or maybe not being able to kind of, I just realized I'm sitting here, I just put my head in my hand like, ugh. Let me put it back down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's definitely been some kind of unfairness, imbalance, dishonesty. This could even be legal or contractual injustice too for some of you. I feel like this paired with the Four of Pentacles, this is talking about clinging tightly to either control or a grudge, or holding on to whatever this injustice was, even though it might have been more recent. It could also be holding on to resources, like if you lost something. Either way, this is more out of a place of self-protection than a place of selfishness. So like, don't get me wrong here. But I feel like you're refusing to let go of something that already happened, and you might want to let it go. Your advice here was the Three of Wands reversed. This is basically saying stop waiting for the perfect time. It's already behind you. You need to move forward. Three of Wands is all about planning for the future. This is reversed, so it is telling you like, hey, just go. Don't even think about it. No planning. It's warning against like hesitating, because you're gonna stay stuck and it sucks. If you try to be like, all right, well, I need to, because something bad happened to me in the past, now I need to plan differently. I don't ever want to feel that way again, so I'm gonna wait until the perfect timing. All that's gonna do is stagnate the energy. Spirit's saying the path forward is not gonna come from perfect planning. This is gonna be through bold, maybe even faith-led realignment. So stop looking out the window, hoping that conditions are going to change, or that you could just sleep through this time frame until something better comes along. This is basically saying that you need to make an internal shift first and move forward. I'm going to pull the tea leaf fortune cards for you to see what kind of things are happening in the external environment around you this week. You've got Finger warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. Okay, so problems still emerging from whatever this injustice is. You've got Tower. Now, this is a good card, actually, in this deck. Solid foundation, success with effort. See? Effort. Move forward. I feel like this one wants to come. What is this? Fair man. There may be dealings or relationship with a fair man. This is someone with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be an older person or just someone with fair features. So this could be someone who's helping you with a solid foundation or help you towards success. It can also be someone who's pointing the finger at you this week. So just, well, for some of you. So be careful with that. Let me pull from the Osho Zen Tarot to see where you can focus your energy this week to help you best with this challenge. Where can our Libra focus their energy? Control. Again, this keeps coming up. Receptive, clinging to the past. Stop clinging to the past. That's at the bottom of the deck. Don't be doing that. Be receptive on what control looks like. This could also be with the Hierophant sideways for a lot of you. Like, they say let go and let God kind of energy, like giving it up to the universe, giving it up to God. That's kind of it. I feel like you need to let go of the past and give the control up to the universe and be more receptive for things coming. Because if you can't let go, you're not going to be able to grab something else coming for you, any good things. All right, guys. I know that was a little bit long, but you had extra cards there. That's the Cosmic Tea for this week. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all that good stuff so you never miss a message. Also, go check out your Astro Flowcast for more insights. If I don't catch you on one of my lives for a personal reading, I will catch you on our next Collective Tea and Tarot reading. That's going to be next Saturday, June 21st, the solstice. Until our next tea time, may your cup overflow. Bye.